From ancient ceremonial roots to modern classrooms and global competition arenas, Chagi is far more than a martial art. It is a living philosophy woven into the fabric of Korean identity, shaping communities, economies, and individual well-being across the world. History Chagi, meaning kick in Korean, traces its origins to the indigenous Korean martial tradition of taekyon, practiced as far back as the Three Kingdoms period, 57 BCE, 668 CE. Ancient murals discovered in Goguryeo tombs depict warriors engaged in fluid kicking contests, confirming the art's deep historical roots. Over centuries, kicking techniques were refined through military training systems and folk competitions held during harvest festivals. Following Japan's colonial period, Korean masters synthesized traditional styles into what would become Taekwondo in the 1950s, with Chagi techniques forming the discipline's most iconic and distinguishing element. UNESCO's 2011 inscription of Taekyon, Chagi's ancestor, as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity, cemented its place in world civilization. Tradition Chagi is inseparable from Korean cultural identity. Generations of families have passed down kicking forms through dojang, training halls, where the relationship between master and student mirrors Confucian values of respect, discipline, and perseverance. Traditional Chagi training begins with the basic front kick, ap Chagi, before advancing to the spinning hook kick, dwi huryo Chagi, a movement considered an art form in itself. Seasonal tournaments rooted in community solidarity continue today, and demonstrations of Chagi remain a fixture at national celebrations, weddings, and cultural festivals. The white dobok, uniform, and colored belt system are not merely practical garments but symbolic garments marking a practitioner's moral and physical education. Chagi has found a firm place in formal education systems across Korea and beyond. Korean primary and secondary schools integrate basic kicking forms into physical education curricula, recognizing the art's dual capacity to develop physical coordination and moral character. The Kukiwon, the World Taekwondo headquarters in Seoul, oversees a global instructor certification system, ensuring quality teaching standards across over 200 countries. Universities offer dedicated martial arts departments, producing sports scientists and cultural practitioners who advance Chagi's pedagogical frameworks. Internationally, after-school Chagi programs in disadvantaged communities have demonstrated measurable improvements in student concentration, conflict resolution, and academic attendance, positioning the art as a powerful educational intervention tool. Health. The health benefits of regular Chagi practice are well documented and wide-ranging. The explosive hip rotation required for high kicks develops exceptional core stability, hip flexibility, and lower body strength. Cardiovascular endurance improves significantly through sparring and forms practice, while the proprioceptive demands of single-leg balance movements, economy Chagi, supports a substantial global industry. South Korea's martial arts sector generates billions of dollars annually through equipment manufacturing, instructor training academies, sports tourism, and media licensing. The global Taekwondo school market, in which Chagi-focused curricula are central, is estimated in the tens of billions of dollars worldwide. Korea exports Chagi culture through government-backed cultural diplomacy programs, with the Korean Cultural Center Network in over 30 countries hosting free demonstrations and beginner classes. Major sporting goods companies invest heavily in specialized kicking shields, hogu, chest protectors, and electronic scoring systems. International tournaments draw significant travel and hospitality spending, with the World Taekwondo Championships alone attracting tens of thousands of spectators and competitors to host cities. See current affairs. Chagi remains highly relevant in 2026. The Paris 2024 Olympic Games reinforced Taekwondo's global standing, and preparations for the Los Angeles 2028 Games are already generating fresh investment in athlete development programs across Asia, Europe, and the Americas. A significant contemporary debate centers on the balance between tradition and sports science innovation. Purists advocate preserving the meditative, philosophical dimensions of Chagi, while modern coaches embrace biomechanical analytics and wearable technology to optimize kick speed and accuracy. Social media platforms have amplified Chagi's reach dramatically, with viral slow-motion footage of spinning heel kicks accumulating hundreds of millions of views. Meanwhile, Community programs using Chagi as a vehicle for youth rehabilitation and peacebuilding are expanding across conflict-affected regions, reaffirming the art's timeless capacity to transform lives far beyond the training hall.